force. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Denver Nuggets. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got DeAndre Ayton, and it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. Here's Rodman. Pass to Kerr. Right wing. Here's Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Here's Pippen. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And it's the Nuggets ball. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Here's Pippen. Inside. About a minute into this first quarter. Daniels passes to Murray. Jokic the screen. Pass to Claxton. Jokic in the post. Lets it fly from 18. Out to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
These shots help Carmelo get into rhythm. And this is why his teammates, they say shoot it.
Ayton with a screen. Pippen, pass to Ayton. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Jordan against Murray. Daniels passes to Anthony. Here's Jokic. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Murray. Claxton with it. He's covered by Ayton. And here's Jokic. Now here's Anthony. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Murray. Chicago grabs the miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Anthony. Kennard, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Porter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got his second basket.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pippen, pass to Jordan. Down low, Rodman.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Rodman. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dive for it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. The rebound by Murray.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Daniels passes to Murray. Back to Daniels. Now here's Jokic. The D's right on him. And the shot goes down. Jokic has got 6 points.
You got to do more than this to stop Jokic. He's so adept at scoring on the defense.
Pass to Jordan. Kennard outside. Here's Ayton. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Here's Jordan. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Murray for 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pippen, still without a bucket. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Daniels. Murray deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Left side Porter. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Jordan. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He has 6.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Pippen. No points yet. Pass to Jordan. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Puts up a 3. Here's Ayton. Outside Porter. Here's Murray. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. Here's Pippen. Here's Kennard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Daniels. Back to Murray. Jokic against Ayton. Porter a screen. From deep, Jokic. Kept alive. Back to Daniels. Outside Murray. Tries again. That one rolls around and rims out.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And the basket by Pippen.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Now here's Murray. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Brown comes in for Michael Porter. Watson, he's checked in for Daniels. And quickly subbed in for Murray. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
Shooting for Chicago. Pippen. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The 11-footer. Good. He hits the jumper.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Benton. Kennard outside. Here's Clowney. He's guarded by Claxton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
At the line for your Nuggets, Watson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Chicago leading. Here's Kukoc.
Nuggets foul. Watson.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Benton. Brogdon with the ball. Quickly with the rebound. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Watson. And there's the rejection. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And here's Bryant outside. And it's Chicago with a board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Brogdon. It's tipped. Here's Brown. Still no points. It's quickly with a drive. Pass to Kukoc. Plumlee a screen. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Watson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
A different look for Denver. Zellers checked in for Claxton, and Anthony subbed in for Brown. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Here's Kukoc. Ben passes to Williams. Back to Ben. The 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Pass to Zeller.
Minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Quickly. A minute 53 left in the first. To the inside. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Plumlee, a screen on Bryant. Here's Kukoc. And Chicago again with a bucket. 1:27 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Quickly. Bryant outside. Back to Quickly. Poke loose. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Anthony. Bryant outside. Pass to Watson. Three-pointer, Anthony buries it from 3. Anthony's got 6.
There's that touch from outside. Love seeing Melo rise up with confidence.
Here's Kukoc. Shoots. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Anthony against Williams. Three-pointer. Anthony misses. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ben passes to Brogdon. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. There's 10 seconds left in the first. To the middle. 4 seconds left. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Quickly. Give him 8 points now.
Still able to play big inside. Carmelo has that fight.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Thomas Bryant out there with Anthony. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. To the paint. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Williams passes to Brogdon. Now Plumlee. Alvarado outside. Clock at 6. 13 feet out. And that one's good. Plumlee's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Nuggets. 8-point game. White with a screen on Williams. Three-pointer, Anthony knocks down the triple.
Carmelo Anthony's shot mechanics are solid. He's still a knockdown threat.
Pass to Kukoc. Alvarado outside. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White.
Kobe White.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets trailing by 5. Brogdon, the pass to Plumlee. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Thursday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards.
And that game against the Nets, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Great effort by Melo on defense. The legend playing hard.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Launches it. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Jordan's checked in for Williams. On defense, the Nuggets. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Now here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Mason Plumlee. At the line for 2.
That free throw misses. And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets trail. Anthony outside. Brown passes to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
What a game so far from Carmelo. Getting to his spots and making it look easy.
Puts it up from 12. And they get it back. Shot's good by Kukoc. Kukoc has got 6.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Anthony. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Kukoc. 6 points for him. Brogdon, the pass to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
And that's just great feel from Brogdon. Just an unselfish dump to his man.
Plumlee's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Now a timeout called by Denver. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Claxton, he's checked in for Okongwu. Nikola Jokic comes in for Bryant. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Anthony. And Murray subbed in for White. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray against Jordan. Knocks it loose. Alvarado with a steal. From 12 feet. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
scoreless. Murray passes to Claxton. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Brown. And here's Porter outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pippen, pass to Jordan. Here's Rodman. Kennard finds Jordan. And here's Ayton. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Jordan. With the 10-footer. That one's wide left.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. 4-point game. Here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Outside Murray. From deep three-point range. Kennard with the rebound.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Pass to Jordan. Down low. Here's Ayton. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Murray, covered by Jordan. Left side Murray. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Jordan.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Kennard outside. Launches a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Pass to Jokic. To halt the run. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Pippen. Jordan with it. Ayton with a screen. Jordan finds Ayton. Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Daniels checked in for the Nuggets.
At the line for the Bulls, DeAndre Ayton. 1 shot.
Free throws off from Ayton.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future. They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. Kennard outside. Pass to Rodman. And here's Jordan. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Jordan's gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Here's Daniels. Denver calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Chicago on D. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity. At both ends, great teamwork as well.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Pass to Pippen. Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. Rejected by Jokic.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do about that as the shooter.
Now here's Anthony. Tightly guarded. Unloads from 13. They shoot again. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
At the line for the Bulls, Jordan. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Jordan against Murray. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Murray's gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. And Kerr gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Anthony. It's picked off. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Claxton. Back to Murray. And here's Anthony. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Pippen. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Ball stolen. Good work there as it goes. Pippen's got 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Anthony right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Draws the contact on a pump fake. The defense over-aggressive, and it's mellow time.
Anthony. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Through the years, Carmelo Anthony has remained consistent, still knocking down shots and making it look easy.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
2 minutes.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Jordan inside. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now Anthony. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Anthony, the pass to Claxton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Denver, Nikola Claxton.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. Here's Pippen, defended by Murray. Pass to Kerr. Jacks up a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Anthony outside. From deep. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Claxton's got his first bucket in this one.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches.
Ayton with a screen. Shoots from the elbow. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Ayton's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Daniels. To the inside. Here's Anthony. It's deflected. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Watch him.
Inside. Anthony in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 17 points.
Carmelo loves going to work in close. Feels like he can score at will down there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 17 at the